And President Trump says Iran will be, quote, hit hard after Iran launched missiles at a U.S. base in Jordan. The Pentagon says the missiles were intercepted while the U.S. and Saudi Arabia hit Iran-backed militias in Iraq. The renewed fighting is pushing oil prices higher and raising fears that the conflict could spread. Here joining us with the latest is Bloomberg Washington correspondent Tyler Kendall. Tyler?
Hey, Danny. Well, there's a lot of fast-moving updates this morning as President Trump is now renewing this threat to hit Iran hard after CENTCOM confirmed that the U.S. successfully intercepted that surprise attack on U.S. forces in the region, which was considered to be a pretty massive escalation since we had been amid what was this lull in the fighting in a bid to give diplomacy a better chance. But now instead we're seeing a renewed focus on Iraq. As you mentioned, the U.S. and Saudi Arabia forces had teamed up to hit some sites in the country there after Saudi Arabia claimed that Iranian-backed proxy militia groups in the country had taken aim at them with drones. We got a little bit more insight on this operation from President Trump in remarks earlier today from Fox News, saying that the attacks in Iraq were coordinated with the Iraqi government, but it appears officials there are now disputing that account. We got this new statement within the last hour or so from the Iraqi president, saying that these attacks were unacceptable and a violation of sovereignty. Danny, we know that this White House has been working to dilute the power and influence Iran has over its proxy groups. President Trump had just hosted the Iraqi prime minister here in Washington a few weeks ago. President Trump told me on Air Force One earlier this week that the U.S. is in constant contact with Saudi Arabia when it comes to the Houthis in Yemen, because we are still seeing those shipping disruptions there. And new this morning, a new report from Reuters is adding to the heightened tensions, saying that the Houthis are reportedly considering adding fees for any ships trying to transit through the Red Sea.
Tyler, this is a president who also, when asked about the possibility of continuing talks, said, we're going to let them keep talking. But these attacks, does it just underscore how far away we are from diplomacy? Is there any attempts at diplomacy still happening in the background that we know of?
I mean, Danny, last night, President Trump said that he really wanted to opt for that renewed diplomatic effort. It had been our understanding that talks were happening, according to some senior U.S. officials, at both the technical level as well as the leadership level. As of now, we'll have to see how they develop from here, because we know, importantly, talks had to happen about reopening the Strait of Hormuz before we can even consider those negotiations turning towards what potential curbs on Iran's nuclear program would look like. And new overnight, we didn't really get encouraging information on that front. Iran's foreign ministry coming out with a statement saying that the country had rejected the latest proposal from Oman when it comes to reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Oman had proposed that they would utilize that so-called middle passage in the strait, giving both countries equal and joint control. But Iran is saying that their country is vying for sole control of any ships that are transiting through, and that no doubt is going to add to the escalation and hinder those diplomatic efforts, because you need the strait to be open in order for the talks to continue.